All right, is this thing on? Be right back. All right, I wanted to do a couple hyper runs with the Pentagram. If I can get this working here. Hopefully no more technical difficulties. Today, Katie and I were playing Divinity for a bit, and boy, that was a disaster with a feedback loop. I might clip that later and lower the volume during the feedback loop. It was amusing, but also ruined the stream. Alright, so we're gonna play Christine. And I want to do a hyper run. I guess we'll start with the Mad Forest in case this is a disaster off the bat. Let me put some headphones on here. Oh wait, the other thing I want to do, did I want to dial any of this back? For the first hyper run, no. I'll add some to growth. Yeah. So here's what I'm running. I'm going to do a new save file stream soon too, but here's what I currently have spec'd. All right. Hopefully the sound is balanced properly. All right, Christine, Mad Forest, Hyper. Here we go. Trying to watch my desktop audio over here. I'm going to lower it a little bit, just to make sure that my voice is above, so you can hear what I'm talking about as I'm making some decisions here. This first one is definitely going to go to the whip. We need to be able to attack with something. I've made the mistake of choosing the Pentagram. And if you don't know, choosing the having only the Pentagram means you can't attack. Or rather, the attacks will occur very seldom, and you have to survive until they do. Let's see, should we go for a Peach one run? I'm gonna upgrade the whip for now, just so we get some extra damage output. Mic's working, right? Yep, I see it registering, so hopefully it's coming through on the stream. But numerous audio issues, but I think I'm finally ironing them out. So really all I'm doing at the moment is I only have the whip and I have the pentagram, so every once in a while the pentagram is going to trigger. You'll notice the whip only attacks upward, so what I'm going to end up doing is coming down to corral them above me and then move up to attack as many as I can. We got a, oh, so there's the pentagram. So it looks like it happened on the minute, or just a little bit after. It didn't drop us any orbs. Or wait, what do they call in this game? I always forget. They're orbs, yeah. Not gems, not gil, not money. I suppose we can call it whatever we want. I like the souls naming convention for that. I like to pick up duplicators, so I'm going to pick up the lightning ring. Okay, we're going to pick as much souls as we can before pentagram triggers and wipes them. It has a chance, I think. Maybe it is 0. Not really sure. It might actually be a 0% chance at the beginning, but as you upgrade it, it'll have a 25, 45, 65% chance to not drop the souls, I think it is. Oh yeah, we're also playing hyper mode, so it's moving a lot faster. Let's see. So So I guess we'll start leveling the pentagram. It does trigger when you upgrade it. Oh, okay. So it did leave our orbs that time, so there is the chance off the on pickup to not remove the souls. Oh boy. We got pretty good health right now. So trying to reap some benefit off these swarms of bats. Okay, I'm definitely gonna go for the spinach. One of these days I'm gonna have to do a run where I don't choose the spinach. It's kind of I feel like it's just a default option if you want massive damage output. I'm sure there's other builds that will increase damage output in other ways instead of raw damage output. I haven't really come up with any yet. Okay, the tracked orb is also a very good one to have, especially right now when we're needing to level up. We'll be able to draw in more of the orbs. You'll see they're coming in from a distance now. So that'll definitely help us level up. I'm taking a little bit of damage right now. Again, just to level up as fast as I can. Be sure not to get too reckless. Oh, the empty tome. I'm gonna take the pentagram cooldown first. Oh, we gotta keep an eye out for the crown. I've already forgotten about that. So I'm gonna take the pentagram. We didn't get the orb drop trigger. So we have a boss. Hopefully we'll kill him before pentagram triggers in case he removes the chest. I don't know why I said he. Don't believe, or I do believe that the pentagram is gender neutral. See, it's kind of weird position because it's hitting upward and I'm trying to hit the bat boss without dying. Okay, there's the crown. We're just gonna pick it up now just so that we have it and it's out of the way. It is a decent early drop since it will amplify experience output moving forward. Although, and discussion that I've had with Andrew, thinking more about the crown, considering that there is an upgrade on what you can, or I'm sorry, a cap on what you can upgrade. I'm gonna go pentagram. Yep, that wiped out the boss. There's a cap on your upgrades. So really it's just a race to reach that cap so that you're doing the most damage that you can as soon as possible. So the crown doesn't necessarily help in that regard. I just got a Steam message, I'm not sure who it was. So I really don't like the crown, and I'm guessing that it was kind of a balance change to pair it. I don't even know if there was an evolution for the pentagram before. I think it's new. Can we go with the wand? I really like the wand. I'm gonna take it. I'm forgetting all of the evolution combinations at the moment. We have one. It's the crown and the pentagram. Yeah, and as I was saying, the crown was useless if the pentagram evolution combination is new. Again, I think it is. Should we get more attract orb? No, let's start building more damage on the whip. Oh, you know, we especially don't need attract orb, considering we're going to try and evolve the pentagram, but that's going to be a while anyway, so we will hedge that early. I gotta pay attention to the trees. If you're in a situation where there's enough enemies or a strong enough boss and you get stuck on a tree, it could be an instant wipe. See, we go cross. Spellbinder, what does that enhance? Yeah, it's all escaping me at the moment. I'm gonna take the cross. Cross and wand is a pretty good combo, considering it will target whatever's closest to you. Each one will do that, so if you want to take down a boss, you just have to get close to them, and you will focus damage on them. We don't have that luxury at the moment. Now we do. Oh, doesn't matter. Pentagram. Wipe the boss. I'm gonna try and sneak read my Steam message. Because I don't get many of those. Could it be someone watching my stream telling me that the audio is out of balance? See if I can do this without dying. I would do it on PC, but... Hey, Andrew's playing Vampire Survivors. I wish this were co-op somehow. Can I read my chats on here? Okay, it was Andrew, so I'm gonna catch up on that in a second. It was a funny message. A note about my oops face, which, boy did I make one earlier today when we had our audio issues on Katie's stream. What had happened was we were both streaming the same game, but it was not related to the feedback loop. It seemed more like a audio monitoring issue that was local to her machine. Oh my gosh, it was horrific. Come to think of it, that would be one way to, I guess, have a stream attack, is if you had so many thousands of people watching and you just emitted some horrible noise. I guess if you have, most people don't have proper audio or expensive audio equipment that will monitor for a really loud or a big spike in gain that could possibly destroy equipment or deafen you. It wasn't that loud, thankfully. And it was entirely an accident. Okay, so far it's been a pretty stacked run. I think this is a reroll. I'm not really a fan of Rune Tracer. I'm not sure if that's because I don't realize that what damage output it has. I know it's more beneficial in a walled area because it bounces. Spellbinder is going to increase the duration of weapon effects. And I don't really want Pomerella. I'm going to go for a reroll, since we have it. And this time, it's going to go to Lightning Ring. Only because I'm not in a rush to increase the cooldown or decrease the cooldown. Oh boy. We survived. We're going to need some floor chicken soon. Oh, wow. I barely slid out of that pickle. I was getting greedy for the chest and it almost cost me. Ah, just like that did. Oh, that sound I just made. That could be a stream follower chime. Alright, let's try that again. New build. And it's going to be a reroll off the bat. We'll go Magic Wand. Alright, so what did we learn? That was pretty much greed right there. So, we learned that especially when playing Hyper, and when I'm taking that much damage, it was a pretty squishy run. Don't get greedy. Okay, Axe is pretty good. Really like Lightning Ring, it's just that I can't focus that damage. It's random. We'll go with the Axe. Yeah, definitely not Rune Tracer here, because we're not going to get to take advantage of the benefit when it has nothing to bounce off of. The nice thing about Hyper Mode is you get all the instant gratification really quick, because you can move quickly. Like starting a new game, especially without any of the metagame progression, it's so slow. Let's see if we can actually kill a boss without Pentagram wiping it. Whoops, there it goes. Should we do a no spinach run? I'm gonna try for a no spinach. What are we gonna replace it with? I'm gonna pull up the Evo chart real quick. Just so we can see it. I wish I could add it to the stream somehow so we can look at it together. I would say that this is cheating if it weren't completely random and arbitrary. Alright. So if we take the spinach, we should look for the fire wand. So no spinach, no fire wand. Let's try that. So if I were to choose between the lightning ring or the magic wand, the magic wand evolves with the empty tome. The lightning ring evolves, I think, with the duplicator. I really like duplicator. I did pick up wand already. I'm gonna go wand actually. Oh yeah, and I already got axe and pentagram. I gotta keep that in mind too. And if we achieve a pentagram win, hyper pentagram win, I have one regular pentagram. I say pentagram evolution win. I want to make sure I evolve it, which I think is kind of required for the pentagram. Otherwise, it's just an added difficulty. Okay, so we want empty tome, right? Is that what I said? I already forgot. Where's that Evo chart? I'll leave it up. So empty tome and magic wand. So we'll go with the empty tome. And then meanwhile, we got to keep our eye out for the crown. And I'm going to be very careful with the gaggle of bats. That's nothing in hyper mode. The things that go fast go a lot faster. So I wouldn't necessarily see garlic being a beneficial item in hyper mode, because it does rely on being defensive. Fanta water, on the other hand, would be probably a decent one. I'm gonna take the empty tome. Might work against us a little bit with the pentagram, but I need as much scaled output as I can. And the empty tome is going to scale the cooldown of everything. Oh yeah, I was going to try and do a no orb pickup, or no attract orb. I always pick attract orb and spinach, so I'm going to try and avoid those this run. Okay. Could probably take the whip. What other possibilities? Because the whip evolves with the hollow heart. I don't really want the hollow heart. Maybe I'm just gonna take pentagram for now. Alright, can we kill a boss before pentagram takes it? We do have a lot of cooldown reduction, so that's a good chance that's going to happen. And also make sure I don't die. We have lots to manage here. Oh, that was beautiful pentagram proc. And another one. Ooh, don't wipe any of our orbs. I think it left them. I still see them there, but I'm not sure if it just hasn't finished the animation of wiping them. I'm gonna go Santa Water this run. What does Santa Water evolve with? Oh, it's Attract Orb. I'm trying to avoid Attract Orb. So I'm gonna avoid Santa Water. And the Fire Wand. Do I want to go Knife? Knife Bracer? What are other options? King Bible and Spellbinder. Actually, Peach 1 and Ebony Wings would be really fun. Because then when they evolve, we can pick up another weapon. I'll go Santa Water. Do we pick up a Tract Orb in that case? Maybe. You know what, there's nothing that I forgot is that they added this map. So we have all this to look forward to also. Start making my way towards the spinach. I said I wouldn't pick up spinach, but maybe I'll pick it up towards the end. Okay, let's move along. And that's the great thing about early access is... Oh, there's the crown. I'm gonna go ahead and grab that now so we get that out of the way. Is that even though I've completed the game to a degree, I guess not because I'm creating my own challenges, but every time there's an update there's new challenges. So it's not like completing the game means that you've actually done it. It's actually kind of odd that it gives you credit for completing. It shows that it's a 100% game even though it's early access, but I guess some games kind of stay in early access forever. Okay, so one way to mitigate the pentagram wipe is to get away from all of your orbs. I'm definitely not going to pick up the attract orb. We'll make this an empty tome run. So it'll also synergize with Pentagram endgame. Here, we'll leave that floor chicken there in case we need it. Oh, there's more over there. Okay. We'll stay in this center area in case we need healing. What do you think? Yeah, another empty tome. I'm gonna keep stacking empty tome. Oh shoot, I can't see chat. Oh, that was a bad decision. I forgot that I was gonna steal the mouse focus. I'm using a controller, but the mouse steals the controller focus too. That could have been the end of this run. Alright, so I've already talked myself out of garlic this run. We'll go axe. So we're a little bit thin. Oh, I missed the chest before Pentagram could wipe. Pentagram giveth, and Pentagram taketh away. That's another downside of Attract Orb, is that you can mitigate the non-magnetism. Oh wait, Bracer. Did I need Bracer? I hid the Evo chart to see chat. That is non-existent at the moment. Bracer synergizes with... I wonder if anybody has this memorized, because I could never. Also, this chart that I'm looking has the equation the opposite direction. I think that's also what's throwing me off. Everything, there's the results on the left side of the equal sign. The bracer and the knife, and I'm just not a fan of the knife. So I'm gonna try to avoid the knife, but I gotta pick up something. Maybe we'll go Hollowed Heart Whip. For now, we'll just go Pentagram, because I want to reduce this chance to wipe all of our rewards. Our delicious souls. Okay, now I can see the chart, the chat. Now let's stay alive. It's funny because I was actually having to speculate for a while what the Pentagram evolution would even do. And it goes from a difficulty modifier, which I guess it still is since you start off with a difficulty modifier. The fact that it can wipe your whole screen, including like chests and stuff. But once you evolve it, it's the opposite. I've only done it once, so I don't know if it was just that build, but I didn't have to move. Okay, it's definitely gonna start getting a little dangerous. I'm not gonna get greedy with the swarm of bats. In fact, I'm gonna seek Santa Water landing as a solace. Oh, getting so many full wipes. Oh god. Okay. Stop a thing for a moment. Yeah, I'm gonna keep going Pentagram. Oh. Good choice that time. So that time the no wipe did proc. But I want to start heading towards that spinach, which is way to the left. Ugh, there's so much treasure to leave behind. But we'll never make it if we don't start making our way. That's the other thing about traveling, is it's much more difficult to harvest souls. So I'm actually not going to do that yet. I'm going to wait till we have a solid build. Oh, there's Peach one. I don't want to thin out our weapons too much. We're all set to evolve Pentagram. Oh, what's the axe? Candelabrador. So we want to pick up Candelabrador at some point. I'm going to go Peach one. And hopefully Ebony Wings. Yeah, hopefully we're not too thin on weapons. Because if you pick up too many weapons too soon, you end up with very little damage output, as opposed to having one or two that are outputting a lot of damage. And then once you get to the end game, you want to have all of them. All of your slots will have weapons, and hopefully they'll all be evolved. That'd be another fun challenge, is to fill up all the slots without evolving anything, or complete the run without evolving anything. I'm not sure what the damage scale does after it evolves. I just know that it's incredibly helpful once it does. Yeah, I'm gonna keep going Santa Water. So, ooh, there we go. Oh yeah, this tome is kind of ridiculous, actually. Ooh, okay, let's keep this run going and not die. Maybe we'll rely on a Pentagram proc to get this chest. Oh my gosh. I like this run too much already. Oh, yes, there we go. We really need that. Chest is nice. Triple or quintuple or whatever you call 5 chest. Is it quintuple? That was a very lucky Pentagram proc right there. I'm gonna keep it going. 65% chance. Great. Tractor would be amazing right now, but Pentagram has a built-in attract orb once it evolves. Thanks, Turkey. I'd like to let you know you're the first chat message I've ever received that's not somebody that I know in person. Unless I know you in person, which I cannot confirm nor deny at the moment. But thank you, I need the support right now. Should we go for the Pentagram proc? Because if I level it up, it's going to proc, and I've already started attracting all these orbs. Oh, Candelabrador. We need Candelabrador. And then I guess we'll go Pentagram. To reduce the cooldown, or should we do a skip and hope for... Oh yeah, because I'm looking for ebony ones now. So I'm just going to choose Pentagram and hope we get a ebony wings drop soon. Oh, a freebie. Hey Mellow Turkey, how's the audio balance? Can you hear my voice okay over all the chaos? Oh, we just evolved Pentagram. It's about to get very juicy. Oh yeah, we hit the 10-minute mark. So now we got the gorgeous moon. Yeah, this is about to get ridiculous. Okay, I gotta think about the build here. We'll keep Santa Water going. We'll keep choosing things we have until we get Ebony Wings. Or filling up the item slots. And I guess making our way towards the spinach for the damage output. So I'm gonna go Santa Water because it's very helpful in hyper mode. Yeah, I feel like this run's pretty ridiculous already. Maybe. I've made that mistake before. Ooh, it's getting a little sketchy already. I'm going Santa Water again. Do I want to pick up the spinach now? I guess so. Because I don't really want Pomerella. Yeah, I just don't want it. Magic Wand. Just Peach one. I'm gonna take spinach since we already went for spinach. Then I guess I start making my way towards the map spinach. Oh, okay. It is definitely getting sketch. Okay, so did I say that I needed bracer? Can't remember. No, that was for the knife. I'm gonna keep the Santa Water stacking because it's providing some much needed defense right now. Oh, because like any little mistake could end this run, especially with all the lights flashing. So I'm gonna start going for, oh, so all base area. So that would include the Santa Water. So we should go for that. For the damage output. I'm gonna keep stacking damage. I just feel like that's more important here. Go axe. Spinach. Empty tome for sure. I think we're good too. But anything could put this one to an end because we're very squishy. So I need to focus on Santa Water. Because anywhere that lands is going to be like a little shield. Similar to Garlic. Every time Pentagram procs, looks like we're going to get an upgrade. And here's Ebony Wings. So we're definitely choosing that. Because now we'll be able to evolve Ebony Wings. Because those evolve each other. So it'll also free up a weapon slot later. I think we definitely go Duplicator. For sure. Yeah. Without a doubt. And we'll start stacking it. Yeah. I'm going to stack Duplicator. And damage output. Get Magic Wand to 8. And then now we'll start leveling everything else. I guess I should make my way towards the spinach that's shown about the map. Which is east. Like way east. So let's go way east. And I guess we'll kind of rely on Pentagram to level us up along the way. Excuse me. Yeah, because it's still... Oh, yeah. Okay, so let's just keep going east to get those spinaches. In fact, I wonder if I shouldn't pick them up until we reach the cap. That way the spinach pickups don't move us towards the cap. And instead we'll be able to go beyond the cap. And we have to be careful because it's getting sketchy again. Oh boy. I'm pretty much just visually looking for the Santa Water explosions Because when Pentagram starts proccing, oh my gosh, there's so much going on the screen. This may even be the first win, if I get it, that I didn't pick up the attract orb. Probably should have went Santa Water there. Do we have the axe Evo? I think it's Candelabrador. You'd think I'd remember this by now. Okay, definitely Santa Water. And definitely not Crown. Like, Crown is probably the worst late game item. Okay, so Santa Water's almost at 8. Santa Water's now at 8. Did I need the Spellbinder yet? I can't remember. I think I'm getting a little more confidence in this current build. I was really hoping for one of the quintuple bonuses. Okay, so we have the wand evolved. I think this is going to start popping off for sure. But yeah, Crown is absolutely useless late game because whenever you pick up the Crown, you forego an upgrade for that level. And it just helps you get to the end game faster, which could be good. It could save you. But also you could have a ridiculous run if you can manage to do it without. So this is going to be a skip because I don't want any of this, do I? I definitely don't want to revive. Armor, I don't think we're going to need. Projectile speed might be okay. What's even left? We only have one slot left. Okay, what haven't we evolved? Oh, we will open up a weapon slot. Axe is evolved with Candelabrador, which we have. Santa Water is evolved with the Attract Orb. So we might have to go for the Attract Orb. We have the Duplicator, so we should be looking for the Lightning Ring, but that's not going to be an option until we evolve each one in Ebony Wings. Thus, what do we go for here? We have to choose some item. I would like for it to be the Attract Orb at this point. So if there's a, let's see, what is Clover? Oh, okay, Clover can upgrade the cross. This is gonna be a skip. I mean, our damage output does seem absurd at the moment, but the enemies are going to scale. Yeah, because Spellbinder evolves King Bible, which is another good one too. We're just going to go Ebony Wings. I'd like to get that evolved sooner than later. Which we'll have to get both of them to 8. And again, I'm kind of making my way east so we can pick up the spinach at some point. So if you couldn't tell, the Pentagram is pretty OP. Well, it becomes OP. It starts off underpowered. It could actually be a detriment because I chose to upgrade it on accident for some reason. Oh, we just evolved the axe. Yeah, starting off, that's actually a pretty fun challenge. Start off with a Pentagram upgrade. Because a Pentagram, if you chose a Pentagram upgrade, it means you didn't choose a second weapon. Thus, the Pentagram's your only weapon, so you have to wait. I mean, you're just kind of running around doing nothing until Pentagram triggers. Alright, gotta keep going east. So I really don't want to upgrade Crown here. I can, just to, if I don't want to use a skip, but I'll just use a skip. Pretty sure we're good here. Oh, we're somewhat closer to the spinach. Not sure if there's any chat remaining, but if you're out there, please feel free to ask questions. It is a fantastic game. Here's my chance for a tracked orb. Because that involves Santa water. So I'm going to grab that. So now we can evolve Santa water. Whatever weapon we pick up, we won't be able to evolve. Which makes a tracked orb not the best. I'm going to start pre-planning builds, I think. Because the more that I think about it, there's got to be some ridiculous damage output builds. I've yet to... That's one challenge also. I've yet to defeat Death himself. Alright. This build is about to pop off. For sure. And still, something can gank me and it's all over. Ooh, I have to get some going to extra levels with Ebony Wings. Which is one thing that's interesting about Vagilier, or whatever it's called. The bird that it evolves into, you can continue leveling it, which is kind of cool too. It has a cap though, so I'm pretty sure you'll kind of hit that pretty quick too anyway. So by the time we get to the spinach that's on the ground, we should have everything capped. Or at least the spinach should be capped, and then we'll be able to add on to the cap, or go beyond it. Assuming that's how that works. Had I not picked up the spinach, it would be added on to... I would have a 7th item slot. The rest of this might not be terribly interesting. Unless I die. Alright, one more upgrade to level each one in Ebony Wings. Okay, so as soon as we get a chest, we're gonna have an upgraded Peach One and Ebony Wings. Wow, all of our weapons are gonna be evolved. And we're gonna have a free slot for another weapon. I hope it's Lightning Ring, actually. Okay, so in the meantime, I'm gonna have to pick up, I guess, Crown. Oh, so I'm not getting any more spinach upgrades, so I should definitely go for the spinach pickups. We're pretty close to them. Let me wait for a chest. Oh, you know what? I just realized there's one that I missed. Excuse me. I'm sure there's an easier way to mute when you have to clear your throat. Alright, we definitely need this chest, so this isn't necessarily greed. I just want to evolve. Did we evolve Santa Water? We didn't. Let's pick up all these souls. Actually, the crown is helpful for getting health at in endgame. Okay, this is going to evolve Peach One and Ebony Wings. And because they merge, it frees up a weapon slot. Now we will go back to the spinach, but maybe we don't even need it. Well, we still have 10 more minutes of onslaught. So let's go. Oh, so now we didn't get what we wanted. I really wanted the lightning ring because it is evolved by the duplicator. So, which of these will benefit the most? Not garlic. Whatever is going to get projectiles and cooldown benefits. And damage, of course. Oh, because Fire Wand. Fire Wand. We'll pick up Fire Wand. I forgot. Fire Wand is evolved by spinach. So we'll just keep leveling Fire Wand for right now. And go pick up the spinach on the ground. I want to leave the screen because I want Pentagram to grab all these goodies. Okay, keep Fire Wand going. I think. I don't know what the scaling is for leveling up what is it? Vandalier? Whatever the evolved bird's name is. It would seem to me that there is benefit, but there's a lot more benefit to having your final weapon evolved. Actually, this is going to be this is a 7 weapon evolution, technically. I guess that's if you count Peach 1 and Ebony Wings as 2. Because there are 2 separate weapons that both evolve. What's the spinach at? Oof, it's way east. Okay. Start moving a little more quickly. I mean, I guess at this point, my hope is to be able to defeat death, but there's no way. I think this is not the build to do it. I don't even know what that build is. I haven't researched it yet because I want to try and solve it for myself. So perhaps on a stream, I'll have a let's defeat death stream. We'll do like a discussion before or something, and a spoiler-free one so that I can solve it on my own on how to do it. Okay, I'm gonna start moving much more quickly. I keep trying to hang back for orbs, but I don't really need them anymore. I do need the path cleared though. Oh, there we go. Kind of cutting through like a running back now. How close are we? A little closer. Wait, did I miss them? Oh my gosh. Those are not empty chests that I left back. Those. Why did I think that? I was thinking that those were empty chests on this, but it's not like we really need them right now. I do to evolve the wand. I'll have to do it on the next chest. Yeah, a chest will do nothing for us right now, outside of upgrading the wand, which we can do on another chest. Having all the chests that we've dropped is not going to be that much of a benefit. It'll give us some metagame progression, which I'm planning on resetting anyway. There we go. The wand will now evolve. Wow, this is probably my most stacked run. I don't know how far we'll get with it, but let's find out. So spinach. Oh, okay. We passed the spinach. See, when there's this much going on, you have to really pay attention because you might walk into enemies and not realize it. So I've got to keep my spinach should be right here somewhere. Yeah, so here's the end game. We're just going to be getting health and metagame money, basically. First up, when I say metagame, you can spend it outside of your run to help your future runs if you have not played like a roguelite before. Okay, the spinach. It looks like I'm directly on top of it, but there's so much going on. I don't see it. Almost looks like the crosshair is directly on top of it. There's no way to zoom that I know of. Just gotta run around and look for it. Where is it? It's on the floor somewhere. Oh, I think it's... Is it up here? No, we're moving away from it. I mean, is it no longer... Can you not pick it up? If you hit the cap? Or am I blind? Should look like a little leaf. I'm gonna move around in a bigger area. Because I do not see it. Well, I totally expected to just see it and pick it up. It's definitely east. A tiny bit more. Now it looks like we're on top of it. Maybe it's a little bit south. Or you know what? Maybe I'm not reading the icon correctly. I'm trying to get to like the stem of it, and maybe I need to get to the middle of it in terms of where the icon is on the map. So it probably is further north. Still no sign of it. We only have 5 minutes. We don't necessarily need it. It just would have been fun for the scoreboard. I suppose picking up chests would have helped the scoreboard also. There it is. Okay. See it? It's right there bouncing. It's kind of hidden by... There it is. Would you like to discard spinach? Alright, so that just gave us some more damage output. Can we make it to the other spinach in 5 minutes? I don't see why not. Oh, I'm stuck in this little corral. Yeah, can we make it in 5 minutes? Maybe. Depends on how much fodder is going to be in the way. And if I'm going for points, I need to focus also on the... Excuse me. Dying. On the actual damage output. So really, if we go pick up the spinach, by the time we get it, it's going to be moot. Yeah, it's way too far away. So if I keep doing that, I'm gonna get away from enemies that I'm trying to damage, so... I think. I really don't know the strategy on that. don't think that's gonna do it. I don't know if moving around is actually gonna get... Yeah, it's got to, because I'm getting damage to the enemies quicker. I'm going for score here, so... Oh, I'd love to get that spinach, but the more I talk about it and don't act, the returns will continue to diminish. It's hard to determine just how far it is. Like, it seems pretty significant. Like, I'm not even gonna bother. There's no way we're gonna make it. So in the meantime, I'm just gonna cycle damage to all these bats. And ultimately death, who I don't think we're going to kill. Level 136. I think my record is 140 something. Does the game keep track of that? I can't remember. Damn. Almost 150. Someone on Reddit posted today, I think it was like level 2 something. Good lord. Might be the most I've ever seen going on screen at once. Take a chest while we're at it. Don't think I'm gonna beat his record. I don't know, maybe anything can happen. We got 10 seconds, so the answer is no. Man, what happens if Pentagram procs right when, oh man, look at all those goodies. Right when death spawns. I don't think this even beat my record last time, now that I think about it. But hey, we did it. So if I were to speculate on some sort of run, again, I know the answer is out there. You can just look it up, but who would we choose to survive death? Assuming there isn't some sort of mechanic where you have to time Pentagram to do it somehow. I guess it's going to depend on their perks. Because I don't even know what it takes to survive him. So Clarici has a permanent max health and HP gain, but there's no way that that's going to heal faster than he damages. Gains 10% more experience, 10% more damage. Maybe Antonio Belpaisi is... If we want to kill death, we have to make sure we can do it. So we get an extra 50%. Dang. Maybe I'll do an Antonio run. Yeah, if I'm ever going to defeat death, I'm going to have to probably stack as much as I can. Well, I think I'm already stacked as much as I can. A revival? I didn't think about that. Because revivals will Can we survive death through revivals? It doesn't count as a game over, right? Oh man, 44,000. Okay, let's do this. Refund power-ups. I'm gonna try it. I'm not gonna do reroll or skip. Maybe. We'll see how much we have left at the end. I think we'll need to level up as fast as we can. And do as much damage as we can. I don't know about health and armor. I just feel like there's no way that if we max these out, it's going to be enough to go against death. These are probably cooldown for sure. Move speed maybe. Now, because you can't get away from him. We're going to need luck for our building. Skips are pretty cheap. Let me wait. Magnets for leveling up. Take a skip. I guess 2 skips? Definitely not a reroll. Definitely not curse, right? Increases enemy speed, health, quantity, and frequency. So that health part, I think, is what would work against us when it comes to death. And ultimately, we're going to get to the build end pretty quick anyway. So what do we have left? 27,000. Projectile speed. Sure. And duration. Sure. It's pretty cheap. Area. Greed's not going to help us. I don't think curse can help us. Reroll is going to be an RNG mechanic. Okay. So in the meantime, max health. Armor. And that's it for armor. Recovery, maybe. I think I'd rather have move speed than recovery. And we get some recovery. Ooh, just shy of that last one. And we can't allocate it anywhere else except for greed. Okay. So we have our power-ups. We have our class. What would be the course for our build? So looking at the items we can pick up, I mean, definitely spinach. So spinach, fire wand. Duplicator, lightning ring. I'm avoiding ones that don't actually help with damage output in the long run. So Candelabrador axe, okay. Empty tome magic wand, all right. Keep this Evo chart out just so I can remember these things. But we're looking for duplicator. I don't know if, yeah, I just don't want to go pentagram here. Unless the mechanic to kill him involves the pentagram. I hope not, because then that's kind of boring. I'll do one more run just for fun. It is a little late, but... So we're going for empty tome, candelabrador, spinach, duplicator. All right. Starting with Antonio. So I guess technically we were looking for the hollow heart also. Hey, what are some of the other ones? 10% more experience won't help us. Projectiles getting faster. I don't see that helping us. We have cooldown. Gains might. Move speed and curse. Oh man. Maybe we'll go with Lama Ladonna. Max is at 20% though, so never mind. 5% might versus 10% more damage. Oh gosh, what is might? 5% per rank. I don't know if that goes hand in hand. It sounds kind of fun. It sounds like I'll lose faster. Maybe the stream will end sooner. We've also got, okay, so more max health is not going to help us. Move speed is reduced move speed. Starts with a revival. Gains more revivals. But then we forego the damage output that we need to kill him, so no. Gains more projectiles. every 20 levels. That's not that great. Same with you. Alright, I think we're going to go with llama. Man, up to 50% more damage versus up to 20% more might. Gains might. It's already at 35%. Okay, maybe this will synergize with our existing might and the fact that we're going to be looking for spinach. Alright. Llama run? It's not going to be a hyper run. We'll do Mad Forest again. That would do. We'll keep it interesting and do... Inlaid Library, I don't think has many item drops. Dairy Plant does, and they're really spread out. We're going to do the Mad Forest again. Not on hyper mode. Alright, can we defeat death? I'm going to go ahead and say no. Especially with this very risky build I'm going with. In the meantime... Alright, spinach. Empty tome. Wand. Fire wand. Lightning ring duplicator. Just trying to memorize what it is we're going to be picking up. There's fire wand. Oh, a whole bunch of them that we want. We'll start with the magic wands so that I can focus damage. Having the nearby enemies drop. Oh, okay, so we got our spinach. So it is the spinach, same items that drop every time. So we will be heading east again at some point for that damage increase. I guess we can be kind of doing it now. It's just okay. Just have to aim myself towards enemies. What do we want here? We're not going for whip. We do want the fire wand. We can just take it now so we can get our build going. And then I guess what else? Ebony Wings, Peach one again? Free up an item slot. Just trying to think of the best maxed output I can come up with. We're going axe here for sure. Go on lightning ring. Gotta be careful not to stack too many. I'm already stacking too many weapons. We really need spinach. Spinach would be fantastic. Maybe we just start heading east for spinach. Or it would be even better. Yeah, we head towards spinach and we try to fill up our item slots and then pick up spinach. And then we can benefit from another item slot. Ooh. Lots of swarms. Alright, so hopefully we start finding some items soon. We haven't found a single one yet. So I don't want spinach now that I think about it. What does Spellbinder evolve? King Bible. Might be alright. Sure. Because that leaves us with the Candelabrador. We're gonna get spinach later. Okay. We definitely need to level up as soon as we can, because this is gonna get overwhelming quick. I played so many Pentagram runs, I keep waiting for Pentagram to proc. Yeah, see, all effects last longer. Ugh. Does that help us here at all? I just realized that may not, unless we get... King Bible. So we're also looking out for King Bible. Oh, we can't. Need Ebony Wings and Peach one first. Oh. Because that's the only way I'll be able to free up that last slot. Okay. We'll keep that in mind. Yeah, I may have already ill-planned this. Okay, we do need Candelabrador. Yeah, I'm not sure. I've never really picked up the Spellbinder except to evolve the King Bible once. So, I mean, the King Bible sticks around. It has a little duration, so I can see it benefiting that, but I'm not sure it's going to benefit anything else here. So that may have been a bad choice. Base areas up. Yeah, so I didn't bring reroll this time because it's very expensive. In the metagame, when you have to buy the upgrade. I'll go for the magic wand right now. And I'm not sure if you were here earlier when I mentioned it, is that I'm going to try and defeat death. I'm not even sure how that's done, and if you do, please don't tell me. So I'm going for the highest damage output build that I can go for. And I couldn't afford the reroll, otherwise I would have brought it. So I'm kind of avoiding things like a tracked orb, as you can see. That's why I'm not picking up many of the orbs right now. So I've created a difficulty, in a sense, because I want to try and just get as much damage output as I can at the end. It's going to hinder me in some other ways, though, like actually leveling up, because I don't have a tracked orb. Definitely take axe. I'm trying to make my way towards the spinach, which is to the right. And I want to have my item slots filled up by the time I get to the spinach so that I can have a 7th item slot. Or 7th item, I mean. Oh, right. So I wasn't considering picking up Pentagram this run. Oh, that's right. I named this Pentagram. I'm sorry. I've already completed the Pentagram run. This is kind of the encore. I'm doing an overtime on the stream. This is not going to be a Pentagram run. My last run was, and the stream is still named that, so sorry about that. If you know, though, is the Pentagram is that one of the ways to defeat death? Yeah, feel free to rewind the stream. But I guess I already spoiled it. I did complete the run. And then, yeah, I was actually going to end it. I decided I wanted to go for one more run where I do a bunch of damage output, so... Excuse me. Sorry about that. Yeah, I was in a coughing fit there and I nearly choked to death. I forgot to rename the stream. Or I don't know if I can do that while it's live. So maybe I should have started a new stream with a new name. So I'm leveling all of these on this build. Not necessarily Candelabrador. Oh yeah, I am. That will help us here. I'm gonna go for a weapon right now because we need to increase our damage output for sure. So I'll take the lightning ring. Oh shoot, I was thinking that was the wand. I should have picked the fire wand there. Supposed to be the spinach, man. It's way over there. I'm unmuted now, right? Yes, okay. Are you still around, the Nicholas? I can't see the chat listing. Curious what your... Oh, okay, I can change the title anytime I want. Man, I would love to hear it. I'm gonna pause it for a second. Just let me try that real quick. There are also options for command mods. Okay, I'll have to look into doing that. Because I have my stream elements up right now. And it does say Hyper Pentagram runs, so I'm just gonna change it to can we kill death? See if that sticks from here. I'm doing this through OBS. Let me know if that's stuck. I did it through OBS though, not Twitch, so and sometimes that doesn't work for me. Yeah, so question for you. I have never picked up the Pentagram because I didn't know what it evolved to. Is the evolution new? Did they just add that? Because what I've noticed about the Pentagram is that it adds a level of difficulty. Ooh, Laurel. I think Laurel's going to be great against death, because we'll have a shield. Okay. And I wonder if they had planned to evolve Pentagram the way that they did. Or if it was a necessary balance change. Because Pentagram adds a level of difficulty in that it will wipe your orbs. And the proc to not do that is nice, but it doesn't seem to... Or it doesn't proc all the time. So you could end up in a situation where you're moving the endgame backwards. But the evolution's awesome. And unfortunately, I've moved the chat window a little bit too far, so I might only check chat when I have some brief pauses. Have you played Hyper Runs yet? That was what I did earlier. Oh, I haven't really been following the versions either, so at version 0.0, at version 3, or 0.3. Okay, I'm gonna... Oh, that's right. Laurel's a weapon. I forgot. I thought it was an item for some reason. I was gonna go for Ebony Wings Peach one, and now I can't. So I guess I'll have to figure out what to put there. Nice. Yeah, I haven't really played anything else Hyper. I've played each of the other stages and completed them once. The map is also new, right? Because I picked that up in the dairy. And then I didn't realize that it drops items on all the maps. I thought it was just the dairy farm. Oops. So I would like to fill up my item slots before I pick up the spinach, but maybe that's not going to be feasible here. Oh yeah, the Bible. Yeah, it's definitely the Bible. That was going to be my plan, that's right. I was going to free up that slot and get the Bible, so now I have the Spellbinder, so it's definitely going to be Bible, so I got to keep my eye out for that. And I guess a tracked orb at this point, because I need it desperately. Is that going to hurt the evolution of anything else? I guess not if I pick up spinach after I fill up all my slots. I can't even think of what I'm going to fill the slots with. If you have any suggestions, feel free. Vespers? Then perhaps the water instead of Bible. See, Rune Tracer, is that good when you don't have walls to bounce off of? And that one doesn't evolve, right? Which maybe they're gonna evolve that later. Like, is this run still gonna have record damage by the end? I picked up the Laurel for death. For some reason I thought that it was... I'm gonna grab this real quick. I thought that it was an item slot. Okay, let's think for a second here. So there's the pentagram, but I'm not going for the crown for sure. I don't really like the knife, and yeah, so here's definitely candelabrador. I would love spinach, but I'm so far away from it. Wait, I already forgot what Vespers is. Which one's Vespers? Vespers is not much DPS. Then perhaps the water instead of Bible. But if I pick up... Oh, because if we pick up Holy Water... Yeah, because Bible might not be that necessary. Oh, Vespers is the evolved Bible. Got you. Okay. Alright. Good plan. So then if we go with... oh gosh, let me pay attention for a second so I don't end this whole run. And I have my shield at least. Okay, so if we're gonna go with... Okay, let me catch up here. So if we go with Santa Water... Oh, that's right, then Attract Orb will evolve it, so, okay. I think Duplicator for sure, yes. Oh boy. Made it out of that one like a bandit. Oh boy. Stay near the floor, chicken. Did they nerf the bonuses? I noticed I don't get as many, yeah, I definitely need a Attract Orb. I was thinking that I was going to be able to get through without picking up a Attract Orb, but that would make more sense if I had an evolved Pentagram. Oh, okay, so is Mortaccio better for max DPS? Alright, so next time I play, I'll do a better plan run. I've only used Mortaccio once, and I think he's a panda. And I couldn't decide which was better. It seemed like that was kind of an ongoing debate. Is that still? I can't remember I think it's a panda. What's his name? He has like cookies or something. Okay, well, Attract Orb is already paying his dividends. Yeah, we got one more Attract Orb for now. Okay. I'm gonna pause for just a moment on my next upgrade. Just to catch up here. So Rune Tracer doesn't have an evolve yet. I'm guessing that'll come with the next update. So Mortaccio is great for DPS. Bones are usually top 3 DPS if you go with the Duplicator. Interesting. Okay. So I'll definitely try that on my next run. On my next stream, I should say, because if this one ends as soon as I think it may, I guess we're doing alright. This is my last run for the night, though. So is it actually by design to be able to defeat death? Or is that just something that people have figured out how to do? Because I've seen videos titled, we're going to do it this way, we're going to do it that way. Oh gosh. What was the last item I'm looking for? Santa Water, okay. So is he defeatable not by design and by basically going outside of that design, or is it supposed to be solvable? Is there a puzzle that I could solve regarding that? There's you go projectiles, add in bracer and spellbinder. So there is there like one, whoops, I accidentally just chose wand with, I blindly chose that upgrade. Okay. Is it solvable, or is it something that's like, because people have solved that, how to do that, but I'm wondering if it's something really ridiculous, or if I play this enough, or am I going about it the correct way? Maybe not only one way. So, off your opinion, is it totally impossible that I'm going to kill Death this run? That's fine. I'll still play through the run. So I guess we'll use the Socratic method to not spoil this for me. Is it the pentagram? Is that the only way? That was just one way I was curious about. It's like you have to time the pentagram somehow. Oh boy. This one might end sooner than later. We're getting forced into a weapon. Do I take a skip? Oh, because Spellbinder, we're not going for that anymore. Okay. So here's a question. Spellbinder. Effects last 10% longer. What's that going to help for? What's that going to help here? I guess that'll help Laurel, right? Oh, man, if we even survive this. I want to collect all my orbs north, but I can't go that way. I don't even know if we're going to make this run. Because also, what else am I building? Curse, right? I already forgot about that perk. Or it's a curse more than it's a perk. I guess that's why they call it perk. Curse. I'm probably gonna die, to be honest with you. Especially if I keep checking chat. I've only done one run with Llama before. And it was a win, but I had to carefully spec out that run to survive, whereas this run I was trying to go for like max damage output. And that's another thing too I was confused about is might versus, because the starting character has damage increase, this character has a might increase. So in terms of specking out the damage output in the long run, I wasn't sure which is more beneficial. And I also try not to there are some things that I look up because when I do, I'm like, oh wow, I did not realize that. And also I want to solve some things. But of course, some games have things that are just, you have to be maniacal to solve or very obsessive. So Spellbinder. Oh, I see. Okay, 10% works for Rune Chaser, Bones, Water. So anything that you really want to hang around for longer, as opposed to like the Wand, because the Wand you want to make contact, not take longer. Okay. I'm gonna go for a skip. No, I'll pick up the attractor. Oh boy. This is not looking good. We're done. Yeah, that's it. It was definitely a curse that got me there. I have my revives. I was gonna use my revives. Sure, why not? That was gonna be my other hedge against death. Oh wait, no. I bought a revive. I was also thinking about choosing the character that starts with a revive. Or does this one? I can't remember now. Let's see if we can just get out of this crowd. Oh, I really need to go for spinach now. It's so far east though, I don't think I'm gonna get it. And there's so many runes here I need to pick up, and a trapdoor drop would be great. Or whatever that magnet's called. Oh yeah, here's some goodies. Oh right, I was saying that I wouldn't pick up the duration extension to synergize with the wand because it wouldn't synergize with the wand. With the regular wand, or either wand for that matter. Yeah, we're done. I was just trying to use my use the clues to determine what things will be benefit by what, and sometimes it's a little bit ambiguous, but that does make sense. But I will do another stream soon on Thursday. I'm doing a St. Patty's Day stream playing Inscription, and then probably some Elden Ring in between. Thanks for watching, the Nicholas. And are you streaming yourself? Maybe I'll come watch your stream sometime if you do. All right, heading off. Take care. Have a good night.